Howdy everybody out there in YouTube land. Welcome back to the channel. So first things first, I just want to say, make sure you stay hydrated. Fresh water there. It's good stuff. Now, we got something here. We got some cards. We got this thing we can put over here. That's fine. And you can see what's going on in the background. So I put up a post recently because we're talking about our review. We're doing monthly reviews on the channel so you guys can see the analytics. Not just for the purpose of you seeing my analytics, giving you a deep dive into what it is that you're helping me create, but I'm also helping you learn how to read your own analytics if you're just getting started. So what I have here is we're looking for the fourth quarter. These are analytics that haven't happened yet, but I need to know what you guys want to see. That way I can introduce more of those videos into the lineup. Because there's a happy medium between creating videos that I absolutely love to create and videos that you want to see. It would be great if those were right in the middle. It'd be great if everything that I created you wanted to come over and just, this is the best ever. That would be great. But that's not the way it works. So in real life, what I've got to do is I've got to satiate my desire to create content that I absolutely love to create, that I'm passionate about. But I also have to temper that with the videos that you might be interested in, which I might also have an interest in doing. I just need to hear from you in order to do that. That way we can come together and create a beautiful, beautiful magic together, right in the middle. Stuff that you want to see, stuff that I want to create, and kind of just go back and forth with that. Okay, fourth quarter is upon us. October analytics will be up soon. Here they are. You're watching this. What do you want from me for Christmas this year? And we have a couple of choices. And those choices are performance, behind the scenes, tutorials / magic theory, or others. Just go ahead and comment. And so, how does this? What does this do for you, basically? So, obviously, I can't get everybody a Christmas present, so I will create content that you want to see. And this post helps me do that. Now, behind the scenes, I'm assuming that you're referring to this type of thing, where you get to see what's going on with my YouTube channel, but you also will be able to see the office space, maybe see more of like my day-to-day, which I would absolutely love to do. But the thing is that I have a very minimalist setup. And I do that on purpose because I have a very small channel. As the channel gets larger, I will then reinvest into bigger and better things. That's just how you have to do it. So right now we've got behind the scenes going on, which is great. So why don't we jump over to just that. Channel analytics, okay? It's looking good. Your channel's views were slightly higher than usual in the last 24 months. That's because I uploaded a lot of stuff. I'm going to take a look to see when we get into that if it'll give us a number. It probably won't give us an exact number, but we'll be able to count it probably. Okay, so right here in the overviews, we took a look in October, and right here we've got 30,000. 30,000. Okay, what we might actually be able to do, might take a second here. We'll come over here since we've already got this open. We'll go to my videos. We're going to go and try to find my October one, so that we can bring up, look at this, you're going to learn some fancy fans right here. This is called Picture in Picture. Yeah, look at that. Okay, not Picture in Picture. Realistically, this is just, one screen over here, one screen over here. It's good stuff. I do have, and I'm not sure how it would work on OBS, but from time to time I will hook up another monitor or screen and have a dual monitor. So maybe I can go through that at some point with you if you wanted. I just don't have the office space to maintain that all the time. So here we're looking at the content. Well, channel content here. So far I've got almost 1,000 views. I got 2 comments. I'll have to take a look at those. One was probably me, because I haven't responded. We're going to go with held for review. You get to see behind the scenes here. Nothing. Oh, I already, yeah. Underrated, what, how? Yep. And liking those, reliking them because I already liked them. That's okay though. Let's go back here, and we're gonna try to find this right here on YouTube on my last video. As you can see, we've done a lot. And these videos in here, you can see the thumbnails. We're going to talk about that at some point as well. We might do it in this video just to give that, you know, an overview of the last month's videos, the things that we've posted. Because thumbnails are relevant, and we'll talk about why as well. But that's probably going to be a separate video in terms of explaining to you why I do what I do. Member sneak peek. You're actually there's videos that you can see through here as we go through that will be my members only videos. You'll see like that's members only, the sneak peek for videos, catching soda, public, Magic Theory first live performance. Lots of shorts. We've been doing lots of shorts lately because we're trying to get, you know, just trying to diversify and get more attention to the channel. See, there's so much stuff that I did, I can't even... I think it was after that. Oh, here we go. Shout out to my supporters. So that was that was July. That was in July. So that's not the one. So we just did one in October, I think, right? It's when it would have been. Here it is. So we're looking at October 4th. So we're actually pretty early this month. We're the first day out. I'm going to make a habit of this. On the first of every month, we'll talk about my analytics. It's a long form video, and we're going to slow it down. We're going to have these types of conversations, and I would like to do this live if possible. Just, you know, if there's enough following. So, you know, just let me know down below if you're watching if we would do this live. Howdy everybody out there in YouTube land. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be starting a new series, which is... There it is, but we need to see this in bigger picture because I can't see it. My old eyes, I can't see. That's why you got to stay hydrated.
I just spoke with Lord Vader.
Spoke to him yourself.
He asked me to lead the hunt.
Scratch that. I do want the ads.
Unless you feel I should follow your orders.
Just, I don't want to see them when I'm doing it. Okay, so here's this. I can't go full screen because I won't be able to see it. I won't be able to see this side. So just looking at it right here, it looks like something is amiss, right? Because I actually made everything. I had more subscribers this month, but based on this, last month I had 32,000, almost 33,000 views. I'm at 31, and then watch hours was at 537. This is at 520. About the same as usual, but there's still a little bit of a difference. One more subscriber, so averaging 50 new subscribers a month. So thank you for that. And estimated revenue is 33. That's 12% less. So that is, revenue is down. But this is what's weird about going into the fourth quarter, because usually the fourth quarter goes up because spending goes up. And towards the end of the third quarter, spending goes down because you're going into that, people are getting ready to buy. So that's where things happen there. So that's okay. Now, given that that's how many views we've gotten, You can see here, let's go to this. Now we talked about in the last video, let's go to revenue first because we'll jump right over here. This is where we make the money. Okay, look at this. I had a 19-cent day. What? I'm still baffled by that. And then I ended the month at 98. So somewhere a little over $1 a day, which happens. Actually, this is that's probably why it's lower. Why don't we actually go to October and then see the actual numbers? There we go. Okay, because that's what I did the same thing there too. I probably did end up changing it, but we're at 35. See, this looks a little bit better, right? A little bit better. Might change at the end of the month, so who knows where we're going to be at there. Everything looks pretty good. Pretty good. That's definitely better, because the objective is to do better than the previous month. But as you can see here, I was in the last 28 days, but I was into November on this one, so might have to come back over here.
There in YouTube land, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be starting a new series, which is
they changed it at all
on the mobile. There's just a lot of things that get missed on the mobile that you're going to want to keep an eye out in here. Kind of an interesting thing to play around with. Anyway, let's take a look here.
Okay. So now that's the real figures. 32, 54, 546, 48, and 39. Look at that. A whole almost $1.50 more. My math's off a little bit. But way more subscribers, so thank you for that. Way more watch time. Well, 40 minutes watch time in hours, so 581 hours, so 40 hours more. But look at the difference. See, so there's your little bit of a strangeness, right? Because it's more, but I made more money with less watch hours and less views overall. So that's something to keep in mind, that these numbers, just like I was talking about thumbnails and things like that, everything kind of goes into like a pot, and they do different things at different times. So keep that in mind. Obviously this year again, whew, man, having that every single month would be great, but that just doesn't happen. Okay, let's go to content, because now we want to talk about how much, because there's some other stuff we want to talk about as well. Okay, so look at this. 25,000 views in my long form contents. Okay, but creeping up there at 11,000, almost half in shorts. And I've been doing way more shorts than normal, but I have my long form I've had on there for years. It's good stuff. We did end up doing a couple of lives. One of them was not so good because of having some issues with it again, but we got there. We got there. Let's see here. 15,000 impressions are important. Watch time for impressions are important. Here we go. Look at this. So, how viewers found me. Right here, we're at 28% for shorts feed. So my shorts are up there. But this is the most important one. And this is where I've got to figure out which videos are being suggested. And here's why. So if you want viewer retention, and we can go to a video to give you an idea of what that means. But basically what it means is, let's say I have a 1-minute video, and somebody watches 10 seconds, somebody watches 30 seconds, somebody watches a minute. Now overall watch time is the more important thing, because the longer they're watching, the more YouTube is going to recommend them to your viewers. So if somebody watches my video for 1 minute, that's 100% of the video. It'd be better if it were an hour video and they only watch 10 minutes. That's still better than the 1 minute short, but I'm using that as the example. But here's the problem. Let's say we label that. 10% is a video that is in the algorithm that somebody sees and they're not interested in. They swipe after 10 seconds. 30 seconds is somebody who saw the video and who had a little bit of interest in it, but they quickly lost interest because they were looking for something else and they left. Okay. The 1 minute is going to be the guys that are watching this right now that are really like, let's see what this guy has to offer, and you stay until the end because you never know what's going to be at the end. So there's more information to be had there. There's more value for you to be here until the end of the video than for those other individuals, and that's really where the problem lies, is because that's where the suggested videos would be. So if I click on that, let's see what happens. So basically what that means is that The people who are watching your video over the 50% mark, 50% mark, not 50 cent, 50% mark, are the people who watch your videos or watch videos similar to that, and so they're going to find more interest in your videos than the other individuals would. So you want to make videos, and this is what I was talking about earlier, I want to make more content that is from the suggested video category. Now, obviously, getting your suggestions from you is not necessarily the same as the YouTube suggestions, but if I know what kind of videos that you normally watch and then I produce those videos, then I will be able to get more sustaining views and content on there because it's for you. The value is for you. I get something, you get something, everybody wins because I can create videos that you guys will be more interested in seeing over a longer period of time. So, there is that. It's good stuff. So let's see if we can find published content. Right there. Perfect. So for the month of October, we'll actually take a look to see. We're going to go back because there's a list. Boom, right there. We're going to go to August. Look at the difference. See the difference right there? 3 videos in August. Not a good month. This is going to give me a list of what's going on here and what happened with those videos. Look at that. That's a shame, right? Because, and here's why. This is coming off a month that I got $250. So why am I only posting 3 videos? Well, behind the scenes for you guys, I had to move very abruptly in July. And so August was spent, well, not only that, I had to move in July, but I also had a baby in August, but the baby was early because there was health complications. So there it is. I mean, look at that. I mean, 3 videos. Not good at all, right? So why don't I go back, see what it'll let me, maybe if I exit here. There we go. Okay, so let's go to September, and this is what we were looking at last month, which we don't necessarily need this anymore here. So let's go ahead and let's maximize this. Okay, look at that. That's pretty decent. That's 23 videos. Is that where I want to be? No. I want to be... I'm trying to get up to doing 1 video a day for the purpose of being able to do... You're hearing it here first, folks. 365 challenge starting in January. 2023 is going to be a year that I will do a video every single day for 365 days. I will be doing the challenge, which means I will be doing 2 videos. Forgot to do 2 videos in May. Now that doesn't mean I'm not going to do my regular content. For instance, this video is not going to count towards the 365 because it's a magic, well, there's other types of trends like this, but it's a 365 magic challenge. Okay? So I'm going to be doing magic tricks every single day. So that means in May, there's going to be 2 magic tricks every single day. You're still going to get long-form content like this. And the good news is like when I do card reviews, I typically do a magic trick in that video. So that you won't get bogged down with all this extra stuff, but it's going to be a 365-day challenge. But look at this, 23 views. You can see the views breakdown right there. Trending about 14% still. That's what's really happening, it seems, month over month. So now let's go to the big boy here. Boom. I just want to do that one more time for dramatic effect, right? 13/10. October. 25 and 18. And 5 live streams. But they're not all like legitimate live streams because some of those were very tiny. But mind you, I got 78 views on 5 videos, so maybe I should start doing some live streams. Like this would be great to do live. Who knows? Maybe I'll go live for part 2. I don't know. Probably not. Not for this particular one, but we got to do a live pretty soon for you guys. A good one. So 25 and 18, you're talking, let's take, do some math here. That's going to be 43, and let's say that's not 5 live streams, so let's say 45 videos. Liquid fuel. So when you're doing a video like this, you want to drink more water because we're going to be talking more. But it's not just that. It's important to stay hydrated because I'm going to take a brief intermission here, and I'm going to jump over to OBS. We'll come back to this. There's the guy right there. Hi, how you doing? Where's he at? I don't know. Is he there? This guy? Nope, I don't know. He's there somewhere. Oh, I gotta deactivate this one. There we go. There he is. Okay. Sorry. Brief intermission as we talk about this. So for years, so I spent most of, like, part of my junior and all 100% of my senior year in the gym. Okay, I was a lot in the gym. Almost 4 nights a week. Plus when we were in gym class, I'd be in the gym, in the weight room rather. Lifting weights. So then I took a break from that when I graduated from high school, and then when I went to college, I did the same thing again. And at my peak, I was in the gym 6 days a week. Now that doesn't mean I was like jacked, but for health reasons and because I was kind of addicted to it, and it's a good thing to be addicted to in that sense. And so I want to try to incorporate that into the channel. So if you're watching this right now and you see this, you get a 365-day challenge coming up next year. I'm trying to do bigger and better things for you guys, and we're going to be introducing fitness into the channel with still incorporating the magic. Now, this isn't something that's off-brand, really. It's not off-brand necessarily for me because of my real life. I've had an interest at multiple points in my life, 3 or 4 times for years at a time. I would be in the gym, and that's what I would personify myself with. But it's not off brand for magic because look at Josh Mobito, right? So Josh Mobito, he does backflips, he does dancing, so there are things in the community that already exist for that. Plus I just want to be healthier and be able to wear better clothes, which these are nice clothes. Obviously they would look better if I was smaller. So plus I'm trying to grow my hair out to look more like Jason Mars. Just kidding. I basically, for growing my hair out, water is my product placement. So I've always wanted to try it, and I did try it back when I was in high school, and I failed. As a teenager, I didn't really have proper hair grooming. I didn't have the proper products. I didn't, that was mainly the problem, is I didn't know how to style it. Wasn't going to get it cut on the regular, so I wasn't layering it properly, all that stuff. So now I'm really trying to keep up with that. And I'll probably have to go again in November to get it balanced again, however you put it. So yeah, and at this point in my life, I now have 3 daughters. 3 daughters. When I started doing this channel, I had 0 daughters. So I have 3 daughters now. So life has moved, and things have continued to go on and on and on. And so 3 daughters, and I'm like, well, this is the time. Because another 10 years, probably, hair might not be there. I don't know. Who knows? Of course, now that I have 3 daughters, the hair might fall out faster. I don't know. Who knows? But I'm growing out my hair long, kind of, to match them. So that's kind of the idea. So you're getting 365 for next year, and that could potentially include some really interesting fitness videos that we're going to be doing. I potentially might move that to a different channel later on, but for now we're going to incorporate what I do with me and into the channel, and we might be able to do some really nice magic. So since we're here, we're going to take a magic break. If you're not following certain people on YouTube, you're missing out. But there is one person that I found recently that he's really... It's just one of those videos where they're doing tricks with just their hands, and they haven't really expanded beyond that. And I haven't really deep dived into their videos yet, but it's called Brock's Magician. I do apologize. I had I had a couple of things in my notes that I wanted to talk about here, and one of them was this individual that I just recently found. Nope, that's not it. I don't remember watching all those videos, so that's fun. Let's see if I can find them this way. Bronx magic tricks revealed, right? I'm not going to advocate for the fact that somebody goes on to YouTube and just post those types of videos because they want the ability to basically get views off of tutorials, but the truth is that maybe they're getting pushed to some extent, but they're not really doing a whole lot except for possibly giving you some basic knowledge, which is good. It might be good enough, as bad as it is, it might be good enough to provide an interest for some people who might be interested in magic. So I'm going to do a quick little trick. It's probably not even going to be as good as what he teaches you, and that's what I really want to keep in mind there. So he's been doing magic long enough, it looks like a kid, that he possibly knows what he's doing, I guess. So let's see if I know what I'm doing, because I don't even know if I know what I'm doing. So there's the 6 of diamonds. We've got the 6 of diamonds here. It's pretty decent, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to lose it somewhere in the pack. It's nice, right? So that's going to give us a card like the old 2, right? That's the 2. And that's good. That's the top card. That's the bottom card. Now the question that we have, let's say we do that again. Is this how the trick goes? I don't know if this is how the trick goes. Let's see if we can really mix up the pack really good. See, I told you, it's not as good as what he did. But that's okay. Because he's doing it, not me. Anyway, no, that's the 8 of clubs. That's the Jack of clubs. We must be getting closer, right? So if that's the Jack of clubs, let's take a look. Is your card down here? Nope, that's the 2 of hearts. Okay, so your card is clearly lost somewhere in the pack. Now, your card can only be lost if you don't do something like put a locator on it or something like that. So, in this case, if we riffle through the cards here, you might be able to see it. If I slow it down for you might be able to see the moment that your card appears. Now let's see if I can do it even slower. See if I can do it even slower. I know we've lost the plot here, but that's okay. That's a little bit of some under pressure for you. Anyway, let's just go through the pack and see if we can find your card. Oh, I'm looking at it face... Oh, yeah, I'm looking at it face down. But your card's actually face up. I don't know. So I guess that makes it really easy. So what I did there is a little bit of a bumbling magician routine, which if you're familiar with Leonard Green, which I really enjoy that magic sometimes, where even if I am better than what I let on, I haven't really practiced that overall. But the idea is that you look worse than you are, so that when the magic happens, something happens. So I'm going to briefly, maybe I'll do it the same way he did it this time. That way we'll get, but I found that there were some inherent problems with that. So I'm going to have a card selected. That's going to be the 5 of clubs. Okay. So the 8 of hearts And this isn't even how he did it. A cut to the deck, and then a simple spread will show your card here. The basic idea is decent, and I think that I do something similar, but the way that I like to do this is I open it up like this, where I'll have you select a card, and it can be freely chosen. I don't even need to see what the card is. And then when I go through the cards, I can go through them like this, and like this, and like this. And of course I can say, well, the next card I turn over is going to be your card, and I reach in here and I pull out your card, which is going to be the 2 of hearts, or the 2 of diamonds, sorry. And I know that because of the key card principle. Now here's what I do that makes this really interesting, right? So as I pick up all the cards and I square them up, I'll put your card face down on the bottom of the pack. That's it. That's all I do. And I say, okay, we put your card back into the pack. Let's go ahead and mix it up a little bit. And now we're going to go ahead and give it a little magic spring. Did you see your card? Well, I mean, your card is in here, right? Can you see your card? Well, let's see if we can slow down the spring. Did you see it that time? Here, let me show you. Yeah, one card and one card only is face up in the pack. Thought I dropped something. So maybe I did. Who knows? So that's kind of how I do it as part of a two-phase thing, because those are some basic tricks. And I like the idea that if I can, once your card is here, if I've got half the cards on the table and I'm squaring everything up like this, the fact that I'm taking your card and putting it face down, face up in the pack, can be very deceptive, because I'm already doing this gathering up thing. And then I show the deck is, like this, and then I like to do the spring. That way you can see that a card, I can do it fast enough that you don't see it, and then I'll slow it down, and then you'll see your card. It's similar to the under pressure idea, which my under pressure is not perfect, because sometimes the cards will just shoot out. Anyway, why don't we jump back to the analytics? Because we're not all about magic on this video here. So we're going to go ahead and deactivate. Activate. Hacha. There he is. Back to the analytics. So yes, so look at that. 40 videos, 45 videos in a month. That is impressive, but not quite where I want it to be. I wanted to be at 100. But hey, 45, I'll take it. So this is going to be, we're at the first half of the video here. We're going to keep going. This is going to be my money maker, right? So this is the one that I want you guys to stick with and watch over and over and over and over again. But let's take a brief look at the content that I've posted over the past month and what I've done with it. And in terms of like whether or not I did anything with the thumbnail. So look at this. So this is Trick or Treat Happy Halloween. Beautiful 15-second trick, all monetized. Just uploaded that yesterday for Halloween. Clock in just barely under 1,000 views, right? 21 likes. Great, right? Okay. Apparently there's 4 dislikes because 4 people did not like this trick. Okay, cool. Whatever. All the clicking the buttons, all that does is help us out. So how a magician counts cards is a little bit of a twist. It's not. So I learned this from Awkward Anthems. Go ahead and check her out. We're going to be probably dropping one more name, unless one of these videos reminds me of somebody else. One more name we're going to be dropping at the end here. That way you can have his name fresh in your brain when you leave this video, if you're still with us. So this is not clickbait. Awkward Anthems explained that there's 2 types of clickbait. There's how does she put it? I can't remember exactly what it's called, but there's clickbait that's good and clickbait that's bad, right? Because it's clickbait because the thumbnail or the title pulls you into the video, but you can either get clickbait that has real value, where you're like, I brought you in, but I kept you hooked. In terms of bait, right? So you're talking fishing, clickbait. I baited you, but then I provided actual value, so you were enticed by the opener, and then you actually stayed for the content. That's good clickbait. But she had a different name for it. And then there's bad clickbait, which is the stuff which is rotten meat, basically. I baited you, and then the content was bad. Now looking at it here, we got 5 likes, 13 views. This is what my normal content brings. But when I did a post previously, I think I might still have the page up here for that one. YouTube, let's go back to here. See if we can find it real quick. Your channel. Nope, why can't I?
With the rising of the sun, we search out for some fun in all directions.
Let's see, it was another poll that I did a while ago. Yeah, if you're not checking this out, look at this. That's Garrett Thomas. Boom, like that, yeah. Go ahead and like that, Garrett Thomas. If you're in New York City, like the Bronx individual that I mentioned just a little bit ago, I don't know if he's in the Bronx or if that's just his name, but Garrett Thomas is going to be at Tannen's Magic, which is the oldest magic shop in the United States. So go ahead and check him out. There's a magic performance I did, a full featured performance. There was some issues with it, but go check it out. We were sharing some stuff from Robert Ball. We're going to be doing our live stream, but it's getting pushed back. Here it is. Look at this. Okay, so what kind of videos are trending? This is what I asked. Similar to what I just asked what you guys want for Christmas, that kind of thing again. You guys wanted shorts, right? So I stayed away from the lives, but I got almost 100 views on lives, and I only posted 2 real lives. Like, that's awesome. But you guys said you wanted shorts, so I've been trying to provide more shorts. So that's doing very well here, but I don't really make anything from that. But I love making the content, so I really do enjoy doing these shorts. But the long form where I get to talk, that's where it's at, right? 2 likes on this one. This is 3 toy cubes. Basically, all 3 of these are from different types of magic sets, technically. One is from the Rubik's Amazing Box of Magic Tricks. I read it off the box. The 40-year anniversary box. That's where the Rubik's Cube trick is from. Then there's a Phantasma Magic box that's in there for mentalism, mind reading, stuff like that. And then there's the Tenyo Magic Ball, right? So that one's the magic box from Tenyo Magic. All great stuff, right? Then we got Back to the Future. Look at that. That had 50. But that was a short, theoretically, right? Should be under shorts. Yeah, it's a short. So that's Back to the Future time lapse. And then we had Back to the Future deck review. So whenever I review a deck, I like to do a little advertising for it. Seems good, right? Now we've started adding our Amazon affiliate program again. We were doing it before, but we completely flopped and didn't get anything within the first 90 days. And so they take it away, and then you have to re-sign up for it. You can pretty much do it at any time, but I just wasn't ready to go back into doing it again. So I've started doing it again. I got 16 views on that one. And so basically at my long form videos will have the I might have also put it on this one for the shorts, but my videos will have maybe it's under all of them. Okay, my shorts don't have it under, just the long form ones. So basically what you'll find in there is you'll find links to Amazon. So if you're going to be shopping on Amazon for this, I'm not twitching. That's a different platform. I don't do Twitch. I've thought about it, but anywho, so if you're doing any Amazon shopping and you want to help me out, go ahead and click on the link, and I'm completely upfront and honest with the fact that I get a commission from if somebody wants to start magic or doing YouTube, or if you need some quick stuff from Amazon to do meetings, Zoom meetings and things like that, lighting, camera, that kind of stuff. I have links for that, but the thing with how it works is if you buy something from Amazon within 24 hours, I still get paid for it. So I'm 100% honest with you, even in the description, that's what happens, just so you know that it supports the channel and it helps me out. So I just want you to know that that's the thing. And I also want to let you know that if you click subscribe down below and you and you join, then you get more content like this. You get more magic videos. You get all sorts of great stuff. Look at this. Got 1,000 people. 497 of them were me. I'm just kidding. That's what you get, right? But you'll have access to that. Also, right there at the top, you can see join my channel. I do not upload as much to that as I would like to start doing. I would like to start doing at least 2 tutorials from magic books a week. 2 of them. 2. I have like 6 or 7 magic books around here. I'd like to do 2 magic tricks a week, and that would last me the rest of my life with how much magic is in these books. I'd like to do 2 tricks a week on my member page, so you guys get some quality content for only 99 cents a month. So you get to subscribe, you get the access for an extra $1 to see all of the tutorials, and you get to hang out with me. What else could we want, right? 2 likes on that, no dislikes, so that's positive. Let's see. Are you not entertained? So I did kind of like a little spoof on, Gladiator, and I got 82 views on it. So that's pretty decent. 7 likes. Good stuff. This is one of my members' videos for a trick that I taught. The trick, as far as I understand it, I've seen variations of it online, but unless it's most likely behind a paywall, this trick is from brother John Hammond. I haven't seen anybody else teaching this exact trick, so learn it here, folks. Only 99 cents a month. Reality is your perception of it. I was really hoping that video would do a little bit more than that, because I really love that trick. But it did fool some people, so I really that's fun. Here's my performance. 25 views, right? Did I get any dislikes? No dislikes. I am curious. Maybe I'll click on it here in a second. But we're still in. I mean, look at that. We're not even halfway through the month, and we're just going through video after video. Let's go ahead and speed it up a little bit, and we'll start talking about thumbnails. So this thumbnail is not great because you really can't see. Let's take a look at an example of a thumbnail that I actually put some time into. So like this one right here. This is edited, right? So basically what's going on, and if you're, like, I'm really far away from the laptop and I can barely see that here, but it'd be a little bit bigger on a laptop. Really small on the phone, probably about that size. So it's basically me there sitting. I'm pointing with the arrow to Garrett Thomas because I did the announcement for the Garrett Thomas thing. And then I have a thumbs up and I have a bell. So that's basically like, hey, subscribe, follow me, do all this stuff. And how a magician counts cards. So how does that play into the idea of clickbait, but provide value, right? So I actually do a trick in there where I'm counting cards. So the clickbait is not necessarily that I'm not doing what I say I'm doing, but what's happening is that you're inferring something that something else happens, which works really well in the sense of clickbait because you want to provide a question or some type of novelty thing that the spectator, the audience, yourselves, are following along with, which is one of the big things in movies that you'll see is how they count cards at the casino. That's not necessarily what I'm doing, but I am counting cards in the video. So it's just not what you expected, and I hope it's value, which 5 people liked it and 13 people watched it, so I believe it did for a couple people at least. So that's good. And then let's go down to looking for a short that, let's see. Excuse me. That one's interesting. So this one talks about why I do videos. Briefly explaining that. There's this one. You can't really see these ones. Oh, this one here's a good one. But I can't really see if I can go into the details of it so I can show you a little bit more. Oh, here we go. A little bit better here. So let's see what I've got going on here. I've got the handkerchief, which I use for the trick, the silk. I've got the cards fanned out. I've only got a couple things on the table, kind of smirking a little bit, that type of thing. But my real question is, can I find a short video that actually edited the thumbnail? So this one I've just got my hand up. Are you not entertained? That's a good one. I think it's personal opinion aside. What's going on here? Commune with spirits. I know I did one recently, but I pose. That's what you got to do. You got to pose for the videos. Cups and balls penetration just has cups and balls there. That's good. These ones were really bad because they were done from the perspective. I didn't have my lighting back out because when I moved, I was just using the wall light, and this is what it just turns out really dark on camera, so not good. October 10th, so we're finally getting down to that point. I do want to go back to my Magic performance and talk about that one with you. Let's see the Sloppy Shuffle. Halloween is an ambitious card. Has the Death card there. Doesn't look like I thought I did. Now we're out of October right there. So, but you can see like some of these I've clearly, let's see, like that one right there. Clearly this is an edited one, 41, right? But these are older videos that might have potentially had more chance to get Magic Theory sponge balls. I love sponge balls. They're my absolute favorite thing to do. I have two, well, technically one at the moment, but I'm looking at adding a second routine with sponge balls pretty soon. This is a risky trick. 75, which I didn't expect to get that much on this one. That's exactly what it is. It's a risky trick. Nothing on the member stuff because nobody's watching member stuff. Rubber Revelation. That's halfway to 1,000. It's not bad. I got 14 on the September one, so let's see if we can get those up to 20. Let's see if we can get 20 on this video. Very happy on birthday because I was thinking about going as the Mad Hatter for Halloween. I ended up just going as a magician. As what I am, I guess. I don't know. YouTube Analytics Overview was that was the short. So I did pretty well, and I kind of tried to link this as an advertisement to let people know in my shorts, and I got way more here than I got here. You'd think that, let's say half of those people might watch the actual video. No. 290 there. 654. I did get 2 dislikes on that. People disliked it for some reason. I don't ever understand why people dislike my videos. Just saying. Look at that. 1 for 1. 3 easy card tricks you can do today. Now, actually, this is what I want to click on real quick here and actually see if I can. We'll watch this right here because I want you to see what kind of content I really want people to see.
3 easy card tricks.
Sorry. Forgot to unmute it.
Three easy card tricks you can do today. First, have a card selected. Cut the deck. Snap your fingers and then go into the deck and you shall read their mind and find their card is the 3, yes, the 3 of hearts. Now cut the deck. Once again, do your magical move and you will find that one card and one card only, yes, the 3 of hearts is now face up in the pack. Beautiful. Once again, we shall put it into the center of the deck. And then simply snap your fingers and it shall jump right to the top. That's not your card? Ho ho, a little bit of a magical gesture and your card will appear.
Pretty clean.
And there's 3 tricks that you can do today.
So I teach that in the longer form videos. One is the key card. The second one is the turnover card. And then the third one is the Ordinary's color change from the Expert at the Card Table. I mean, I'm pretty sure all 3 of those are from Expert at the Card Table or Mark Wilson's Course in Magic. I mean, those are straight out of the Magic books. I mean, there's nothing there. This is foundational stuff that you can learn that can help you down the path. Because I literally just did the same turnover trick. After you're done doing your key card, you just place the card like they don't, they're not sure what's going on. Cards could be You know, you put it here like this. You go in here. You can take some time. You don't have to show them right away. But that's why I say that it's a short video. So you want to do a convincer. Let them know that the deck is mixed and that there's nothing wonky going on. And then that way, once you've, it doesn't matter what's going here, there, they're not seeing anything. And then you find their card. I mean, that's what it's all about for that particular turnover thing. So the fact that I only got 221 on this party is sloppy. You know, like that's the slop shuffle. It's ineligible because I use Short's music, so those views I guess don't even matter. But that's fine. I mean, it was just for fun, and I had one with over 6,000 because I used a different thing, but it was only a 9-second video that was really just me messing around. Wasn't even doing anything that mattered in the grand scheme of things. I was just having fun. So 66 videos, 1 like and 1 dislike. Somebody disliked it because why? I mean, that's the question. Like, why did you dislike it? If you're out there right now watching this, which I hope you are, why'd you dislike it? Well, for what purpose? What didn't you like about it? That's what I ask. You know, I had a conversation on Facebook with somebody about one of my tricks that I did, the card through silk, which is in the Mark Wilson book. It's a decent trick. He said it was too obvious and that it was a lame trick. And I was like, well, Mark Wilson didn't think so. And he said that Mark Wilson must not have had a very high IQ. And I was like, well, maybe it was just the way I performed it. Thank you for the feedback. Have a good day. You know, like, I'm not going to get upset with anybody on the internet. I have more important things to do with my life. So, like, drink water. Stay hydrated. It's good stuff. So, back to the one that I really want to take a look at here for a second, because this was my first live performance. 25 views. The reason why I want to look at the analytics for it, because I want to see what happens with that type of, you know, it got some decent views, which I'm normally at like 10 to 15, and I got 25. So, watch time, 1 hour from this. I got 5 cents from this video. This is a newer video, and that's because it's a longer video. Like this one, it's a longer video, right? When it premiered, because I actually had it as a premiere, my first premiere ever. I sat there and watched it with the viewers, the one, I don't know, whoever I had, and so this is it. I mean, I love it. I mean, the fact that I did a full-on performance is good. How many people did I reach? No new subscribers from it. 25 views, 1 click, 1 impression, unique views, 18. So 18 people that weren't here before. Browser feature, direct or unknown. 13 views for impressions, 13. Watch time, 0.79. Let's see, external sites, portions of your total traffic. Creator Studio, Facebook. So I guess people from Facebook, because I posted on Facebook, they come to watch it. Oh man, so this is why you gotta play into each other with your different social medias. Because I just posted something earlier on Facebook, and I'm already, I got like 200 views on it, and I don't get that kind of traffic on here. So I really should be focusing on pushing people from those media platforms to YouTube. Bell notification sent. 320 subscribers got notifications. 320. Hey, 320 of you didn't get my didn't click on my video. Notification click-through rate typical on YouTube 0.5 to 2.50. Views from bell notifications 0. So the 320 people that got it didn't even click on it. Let's see, proportions of your total traffic, 4%. Singing and dancing Christmas hat. So this is the suggested video. Okay, let's see here. Don't even think that's my video. These ones could be. Bell Cam Streaming Assembly. I mean, maybe that's mine. I don't think that's my video. It's all 20% on those, so okay. Not even sure what that means at this point. But what I'm gathering from this is that I'm getting views from Facebook, and I should be maximizing on that, because, and here's why. And this is, it's not about the money, but it's about getting the interaction with the viewers. So I just started the Reels program today, so my Facebook Reels will potentially make me some form of revenue if I can get up to 10,000 views on one of my Reels. Not, well, for the month of, I believe the way that it works, I don't know what the exact numbers are, but I'll give you some arbitrary numbers based on how I understand it, is that each tier is bigger and bigger. So getting to $100 is 10,000 views, which if I got the same views on Facebook, which I'm getting more, if I got similar views on Facebook that I got to YouTube, I would have $100, because I've already got over 10,000 views on my shorts, which is the Reels for them. So that's good. But it's 10 to like 30,000 roughly. I don't know what the actual numbers are yet. But so it's about 30,000. So you get $100. Then you got to get to like 100,000 in order to get to the next tier. So you'll make some more money, but you won't get more money until you get up to there. And then you won't make a lot of money until you get to millions. So I need millions of views on those videos in order to make hundreds of dollars. I'm not sure exactly how much it was, but like if I want to get $1,000, I'd need almost 10 million views, probably, is what I'm guessing. It's somewhere in that realm. Everything working okay? My recording is at an hour now, so should be good, right? I don't need this one anymore, so we'll get rid of that one, just so that, because we're having some issues with this particular thing. I might need to have that. We'll just exit it out and see. Yeah, it goes away, and then we'll bring it back here. Magic comes back to us here. Probably have us relog in. That's fine, as long as it doesn't show you any information. That's good. Okay. we'll just cut this part out, right? We'll take a brief hydration break. Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's what we're doing. On the first of every month, we're doing our videos to get you guys acclimated to what's actually happening here on the channel with the analytics. So I hope you guys are enjoying that. We're going to go back to the content, because we want to, well, we were kind of done with that, so we don't need to go back to that particular video. Playlist is something that I need to play around with, because I'm not... I have a lot of videos funneled into different things that probably don't need to be. Let's take a look at comments while you're here. Let's see if I have any new comments, so you can see live and in color. So I did upload a video, A Breath of a Moment, which did fairly decent, and I just got all of these spam things for investing. Shannon Clark. I don't even know who that is, but apparently she's really good at investing. And that's what's sitting here with these two. So same deal in my published. That's fine. Let's see in my mentions. I haven't had anything mentioned since Vineet mentioned me. Yep, for my giveaway 8 months ago. Well, not my giveaway, his giveaway, because I sponsored a giveaway. Let's go down to copyright. So for this one, I check maybe once or twice a month. I just take a look here. Nice work, all caught up. Removal request. So basically, because I used to do tour reviews from time to time, people will basically download my video and re-upload it in order to get... wait, is this one... Video's been removed. Okay. So if I click on it, it shouldn't Shouldn't go anywhere. Or if it does go anywhere, it should brush it back to my video. I don't know what's going on. So that's the idea. Like, I'll check that. Anywho, so yeah, I'll check for matches, and if there's any matches, then I'll just go ahead and send out the request to have it removed. And that's what happens with these particular types of videos. These are all resolved, video removed, video already removed. Because they're trying to get views off from videos that other people have done. And that can happen. I don't get it as much. Now, I do have some in here, because sometimes what you'll have, like for instance, archived, I uploaded a clip with the intention of sharing it to the Magic guys. And so 10% of their video is a match because they played my video in their video. So anytime, I'm guessing, anytime that I do a video, they go ahead and take a look, if they look in their copyright, to see if, what I've done with it, and to see if it's fair use, if I stole it, what happened. Because you can critique other people's stuff or do reviews of it, and they're usually fine with it because it gets them more exposure. But if you're just taking stuff and doing silly stuff, don't do that. So I'll try to skip around their video. I won't show the whole thing, and I'll multiple times throughout the video I'll say, hey, go check out that video, go check out that video. For instance, as we wind down, we're going to come across to here, and we're going to type in a Mr. Individual here, because the last thing I want to talk about today, because everything that we've talked about today, most of that information comes from pretty much one single source. I will look at multiple channels, but at the end of the day, there's one guy that I watch first, almost every single time. And I'm trying to get back to where I can search it, so I might as well just do something like my channel. You should be in my subscriptions. It's getting pretty slow, the internet. It's bogged down, I guess. I don't know. There's actually a Shorts tab now. They said that they were going to be doing it. So I got this massive Shorts tab here. This would be a lot easier to actually evaluate my videos. What's going on with this one? So we did see that there is a... I can see the thumbnail, but you guys can't, if that's the case for that. Look at the googly eyes. I got them sitting right over here. Juggling for your entertainment. That one did 1K. That's pretty good. This is the one, 6 seconds. I don't want to play it because it'll be demonetized. So, for the music on it. Anywho, so you can see, like, this is probably not a great thumbnail. This one's not a great thumbnail. This one's posing, so that one's not bad. This one's kind of posing, so not bad. This one's blurry. Kind of posing. Kind of posing. Not great, not great. Not great. Posing. So you can see when I grabbed it from a video versus when I just shot something. And in most cases, it's probably better to grab a thumbnail separately and upload it. Look at this guy. This guy's wearing a tie. This guy's wearing glasses. Look at that. They don't have those glasses anymore. It's kind of sad what happened to him, but we'll go into that right now. So I'm curious. So this is back, way back. So this is where I started at. There's that. There's the... This is when I was doing some music. Not real, like spoken poetry type stuff. Yeah, not too good there. Look at that, some posing there. That's when I was on vacation. Look at the hairs. The hair, you can see the hair journey, right? So I've been getting haircuts. You can tell when I didn't comb it. Gets all crazy through there. Crazy. So when I saw Joe Maxwell, Magic Beyond Imagination, there's... Actually, for that particular one, I should have probably uploaded the one with all of us. That would have been great. So you could see the people behind me. Cosmo, Garrett Thomas. Check them out in Tannen's Magic plugin. I'm getting sidetracked. Sorry. So we're going to go with Robert. Oh, there he was. I was just looking up Facebook Reels to get some information from him, but that one's not going to be relevant. I don't know if he has one up or whatnot, but either way, Roberto Blake is my YouTuber guy. You can see what he's uploading. As you can see, I'm subscribed and I've got the bell on, so make sure that you guys are doing that. Here's Roberto. Sorry, I love it. Water break. Go ahead and finish that off because we're about done with the video. Look at this, 15 tips for starting your video. 6 views, 6,000 views almost. I did it 22 hours ago. Let's click here. This is what I do. When I go to people's channel, I go to the videos. Now, you see how they have the other tabs now? Most of the time I'm watching it on my phone. I go to the people that I watch, and I click on their videos right here, and then I will scroll through any video that I haven't watched recently, and I'll watch it. As you can see, I've watched that one. I've watched this one. This one was great because he did an interview with this individual. I'm not sure about that one. Watch that one. Maybe it was it a live that he did it with? Nope, I haven't watched. So I haven't been watching these ones, but he's got some great stuff to really deep dive into. So what I'll do is I'll pick a couple of videos a week, because you see, you got 15, 20-minute videos here. You want to do some green screen, how, getting into podcast monetization and how all of it works. Check him out. Roberto Blake will help you with your YouTube needs. So go check him out. Niche down. I don't know. He said, create something awesome today is his tagline. My tagline is, you know what it is, right? Boom, we're here. Been here for about an hour. You guys got to see a little bit of magic. You guys got to see me drink water, which is really important. And you got a deep dive into my analytics for October. Because that's what this is. It's just a hangout type thing. I'm going to start doing it live, I think, is really the best way to do this. Or maybe I'll premiere it. I don't know. We'll see what I do, but I'm going to upload it now so you guys will be able to see it. So remember, always remember, stay positive, stay active, stay awesome, and we'll see you in the next one, which will be probably over here, I'm thinking. There's a subscribe thing over here, but there's a new video over here. You can check out the new video if you want. Check out the video, but make sure you click the bell when you go to subscribe. And remember, click on this, go to my videos, check them out, and if you want to, join the membership and learn magic from the books. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time.